Hey you guys, so I've been wanting to do the box challenge, but I don't have any available boxes. Right, Oreo? I don't have any available boxes. So I'm gonna do the next best thing, or the best that I could. This basket. So I can't really adjust the camera too well for you to see the basket, but I got an idea. Okay, so I put the basket on a skateboard so I can roll around. This is great. This is really great. Oreo's just looking at me as I roll. He jelly. Here's some footage of my friend's dog. You can't see the basket or the skateboard, but worry not, I am on it, as you can see. Yeah. Anywho, on a serious note, I did want to talk about the whole concept of forgiving and forgetting. Now, usually, if you see my videos, I don't really do vlogs because I feel like I have nothing to say. But you know what? I thought today I do have stuff to say, and there are things going around me. There are things going around me this moment that, you know, I feel like we should talk about the whole forgive and forget concept. Personally, I don't think we should forgive and forget. Don't worry, I mean, you should forgive. You should always forgive. I just don't think you should always forget. I feel like a lot of people, whether they be friendships, relationships, they feel like they should be able to forgive and forget. I say forgive and remember. A lot of people always forgive and remember, but they always think that they're forgiving and forgetting. I'm like, why don't you just embrace the fact that you are going to remember, and you always will remember, especially if it really hurt you. It's not like you're going to forget the first time somebody stole your bike. You're not going to forget the first time when your parents said no to something that you really wanted to do. You're not going to forget about that kid who blew out your birthday candles when you were 4. I remember his face just as a baby, though. Anywho, and it's the same way, like in a relationship. You're never in a relationship, or whether it be a friendship or with your family, you're always going to remember, and it's only natural. I just don't understand why people keep saying forgive and forget. I mean, I can understand forgiving and letting it go because the past is the past, but I feel when you say you're going to forgive someone, it's just the first step of the actual forgiving process. You still have to try to see if you can trust the person, regain that person's trust for whatever it may be. You know, you have to see if you can depend on that person, and they have to prove it to you. Just because you tell a person that you forgive them doesn't mean that they should automatically go back to the way they were, or else they're never going to learn. You kind of have to make them suffer a little. If you forget, how else are you going to ever learn from the mistake? You know, I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. I'm getting out of this basket because I feel like I'm going to land on this side. Okay, now that I'm out of the basket, I can focus. So people have the fear. Fantastic expectations, amazing revelations. Forgive everybody and remember. This is something that my favorite artist, Brown, said. He's a former lead member of the Stone Roses, great band. Like when you have the fear, it's because it's the fear of getting hurt. It's the fear of being let down again. Something that's going to happen naturally, but it's not like you're going to let it happen every time. If you can avoid it, you will. But as long as you can forgive, you're doing yourself a favor. You're letting the grudge go away. And if the person gets mad for you, like putting them through these trials, as they might call it, when you're just trying to see if you can trust them again, then they're pretty much not worth it. I mean, they hurt you in the first place. If they really cared, then they would let you do what you have to do to heal. I think you should always forgive, but you'll know when it's time to let go. And I think that's what's important. I'm pretty sure I don't know if I said this exactly the way I would have liked it to come out. I don't know. But I hope a lot of you understand me, and for those of you who maybe aren't there yet, I think you'll see what I mean. And I hope this wasn't too bad. Yeah, check out the link in the doobly-doo or whatever down there for the link to Ian Brown's song V.E.A.R. It's actually a really good song, and I highly recommend him. He's awesome. He's British. Thank you for watching. Bye.